Morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. About 6:30. Head to the office. Have a 9 o'clock meeting with a startup, and then a noon meeting for the Houston West Chamber of Commerce, the golf committee. It's going to be in April. We're going to be a sponsor there, and then have a kind of a 2019 projection plan for the team with the managing partner. So let's get going. Sherman's out.
Stopping me from going where I'm supposed to go. I don't know, it's like every single time, bitch, you running through my mind. I be locked and loaded, nobody safe around me. I'm about to spray, I'm rowdy. Pipe it up, run it up, count it up. Ice on my wrist, I'm drowning. I bet I lift and I light it up. Head to the booth and I lay it down. This for them nights we been staying up. Man, we just trying to make it out. I don't know why they follow me, why they follow me. I just need to let them all go. Yeah, they call on me, why they call on me, and they crowded me.
All right, there, daily vlog. Hope you're doing well, everybody. Had a great drive down. Was able to do my podcast. Noticed that Mondays didn't get recorded. That was focused on leadership, that great followers become great leaders. So we did that one, then went into today's, where it's about the introduction of self. So a lot of times I'm a big proponent of listening skills and improving that skill set, where it's focused on 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth, and to using that ratio. This one was about communication and what we're saying to others and being interested and not interesting when talking with other people. And also the perspective that as we engage, we should have how we want to introduce ourselves to others. Too many times people, they just go and think that they can just wing it based on their conversation. And if they were to record themselves, realize that they have a very unpolished way to introduce themselves to others. Sherman's out. All right, here we go, everybody. Heading off to a golf committee meeting for the Houston West Chamber of Commerce. The marketing committee of that committee. Is it a committee within a committee? Subcommittee within a committee? Something. Add value. Great reminder in the committee meeting. Number 1 is read your emails, take the 5 minutes, know what's being talked about. Nothing more frustrating than other people of the committee that you're not prepared, you're asking questions that are already answered. And number 2 is remember that when it comes to these things, is we're all working on the same team together, so no need to get flustered or have your feathers in a ruff. Sometimes people get a little bit personal in there. All right, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Had a great day today. Things went really well in my one-on-one conversation with the managing partner, looking at 2019, looking at the overall team. What did they do last year? What are they going to do in the future? What are they going to do at the end of the year? And so trying to really come from the perspective of with where things are, where do we want it to be, and do they have the right structure, the right processes, the right systems in place in order to help them get there? And then it ultimately comes down to execution. So as long as our kind of where we're coming from are accurate, correct, our goals, our aspirations, our assumptions, then we should be able to get there. And then for me, in my perspective, I want to make sure that I'm running at the right indicator. So I was talking it over with the recruiter, and what's really that number that we need to run after in order to be successful. That's really where it comes down to. Is it comes from 4 disciplines of execution. You have to be able to make sure that you have the right leading indicators, the right activity that's going to lead to the results that you want. Too often people play the game of trying to just get to the bottom of their emails. That really isn't moving things forward. Other people, they decide they're going to go have a lot of meetings, and they don't actually lead to anything. They're going to have a lot of one-on-one conversations that, again, don't lead to something that they ultimately want. And it's identifying what are those activities that lead to the ultimate goal that you're wanting to get at. So going to go grab dinner with the fam. Heading out. Sherm's out.